Zero Fundamentals is a local in the Netherlands that frequently hosts Blazblue Central Fiction tournaments, and I've attended it for years now. Despite that, I have only managed to win once. But I have been grinding the game for the past couple months in the hope of finally taking another win. Today, I'll take you through my thought process while in tourney, so I hope y'all will enjoy it. Yo, what's up? For my first match that I gotta show you, I'm up for Sue. It's already with quarterfinal. I had one match before this. It's just the local, so it's not like terribly big, you know? Sue hasn't played in a minute, he said. So when people say that, you gotta check, you gotta knowledge check them a little bit. That's at least what I like to do, and you're gonna see that in a bit. So far, I'm just kind of doing standard my pressure. I've got him in a corner, I have the positional advantage, and like I said, knowledge checks right there, right? And one more knowledge check while you get hit. Honestly, I should have jumped and go for another purple there, but it's fine, we're good. Nice flip through the 5B. Really good thing you can do against flip. Against Jim. Flip feels pretty strong. That was a good reset though. I wasn't ready. Like, I got knowledge check there. I haven't played Jin in a hot minute myself. Anyway, really good combo by me. Just that sweet 2B there. Because my 2B, it's such a good move for trading. Yeah, really fast 2C. You just saw him in the air like that. Oh, this is something I'm going for a little more. If you, let me go back just a wee bit. So, okay. If you land at the exact right spot with JC, I think this should be it, but you should be able to get a pickup with 2A here. But I was just a bit, I was either too late with a 2A or I was just not in the right position. It's something I don't think you'll see out of me in this tournament, but I know it's something I landed that day, but I did it in casuals, so it's fine. Anyway, pretty standard pressure. Even trying to car cancel, maybe catch him mashing, but no, he's really respectful, so that's something I'll keep in mind. Oh my gosh, that was such a good IB by me on the 5C. That's like one of the best ways to end. Jin's pressure, just fucking IB that 5C. After that, my flip is like really threatening, and I think he knows. And wow, I got lucky there. Really good 5C, and I actually meant to RC, but it just didn't come out. But his burst was so late that I still blocked that, which is quite funny. Really funny how that works out. Oh yeah, 236A run start is so good with Bobby if you counter hit, bro. Like, look at this shit. Boom, 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 boom. We got 3K. Jit is down in the corner. I'm getting a safe jump. That's something I sometimes like to go for to throw my opponent off guard. You get that move is like +5 on block, so unless someone like IBs or IBBs, you are mad plus, so you could go for something funny. It's just meant to throw off the timing a little. I probably don't need to do that. I could go for a regular save jump because he's not really showing great adaptations to my. I'm just kind of doing a lot of layer 1 stuff, and that is what you need to know for like a lower ranked bracket match, right? Just do your layer 1 things. If people counter it, okay, then you start adapting. But until that point, just layer 1. That's another point. Purple throw ender there is actually kind of legit. Like if you do a backflip, you can actually react to your opponent maybe IADing in. But I didn't at the time. It's fine. It's fine. This is just one small hit because he got it in a really weird angle. Only 2.5k, and I am full screen, so like I'm good, right? Boom. Oh, that was a bit of a tricky conversion, but you can get a lot of there. Good awareness by B. That, wow. Okay, I don't think I've done that often because that is only something I was able to confirm with meter. If I didn't go for the meter, I would get 236C. And then Jin would end up behind me like this, right? I would be here, and Jin would somehow magically appear here. That has happened to me multiple times. So that was pretty good situational awareness by me. it's also really important to have that, because this allowed me to keep the momentum. Burst there. Actual hero burst. Yucker said the same. Yucker's on commentary, by the way. Shout out to him. And once again, that 236A in the mid-range is so fucking strong in this matchup. Even if... Because I did it at a bit of a weird point. I did like 2 whiff cancels, right? Boom, boom, boom. This move is like -8 or something, but Jin only really has free C to challenge. And I'm not sure what it was. Maybe it was just rust, but something in him just wasn't ready to challenge. My idea, though, was to RC the last hit into an immediate 236A, but I did 236A and then RC'd. That's why I lost that meter. Doing a full auto combo into an RC is something people are not really ready for a lot of the time. But, hey, I got lucky there. It's fine. Anyway, now I'm just layer 1-ing. Yes. This is something I do notice a lot in earlier bracket matches. Against people that are a bit less experienced in Blazblue, or like a little bit on the newer end or rusty end of things, in the case of Sue. Oh, you can get a full combo there with the charged B dive, but it's fine. But anyway, I noticed that 5C works really well against them, because 5C is only like -2, right? Wait, is this death? Oh yeah, I think I could have killed if I did the right combo, but hey, that's my bad. Okay, so my next match was against Fom. Actually a pretty good Izanami main. Like, knows their combos, and is slowly but surely getting a bit better at my matchup. I've played against her pretty, like, not every single bracket, but I've played against her almost every bracket, it feels like. But Mai has a really good matchup into Izanami. Izanami usually is the one that controls the pace of neutral, and her 2B is a very strong tool randomly in pressure, but my flip just kind of denies that. And it also denies her drive activation a little bit. Especially her Mai's drive is what counters Izanami drive, because you cannot block during it. And my flip is a really good stall, so you don't have to engage with Izanami during Ribcage. She has a lot of tools going for her, but if you mess up in this matchup, then Izanami can run her Oki on you pretty well still, because it is mostly just mids, and you can't really flip out of that. Anyway, immediately I try to hit an airborne 5C, but I ended up being a bit greedy. Both of us just don't really have the combos here. It's okay though. So far, I'm mostly just playing to deny Fom from actually going in. That was also what that jump back was, but this is a pretty hard call out. Like, okay. Like, I hit this, right? I am plus. I used the projectile. Boom. Trying to really go back. Flip back. This is where I keep my momentum. Boom. And I love... This is a bit of a habit, I do notice. That I like to jump back or flip or backdash in cases like this where I just got bursted. I think this is a very high committal tool, because this is a super jump. This is not just a regular jump that is hitting me. But it is relatively high reward, because you can just go enter the Izanami float stance, right? That said, I got lucky. Like, Fom a little bit slow. And that flip was also, like, really lucky. Like, that can easily clash, I feel. That was a pretty good call out on the backdash on my end. To be honest, I just wanted to IID in. I didn't, like, particularly try to catch it. Oh! That could have been a kill. Yeah. I'm not terribly used to it yet, but, like, I've played against Lotus, like, once offline. And he has done some pretty crazy crush trigger extensions, and since then I'm like, oh, yeah, I should try to crush trigger extend too. I've missed a lot of guaranteed kill opportunities, but now I missed a guaranteed kill opportunity because I just whiffed the entire combo. My bad, right? Another case of people not being ready for the final hit of the auto combo, even though it is like -8 or something. It does leave Mai at such a weird range that people are not used to punishing it.
What? Okay. Wow, that messed with me.
Also, 246A is just so busted, bro. I've been using this move in matchups where characters kind of struggle to contest Mai in the mid range a lot more, and it's been paying off so well. Characters like Rachel, Kagura, also Izanami, kind of, because she only really has 2B, it feels like. It's kind of nice. I really just said 2 top tiers in this game and Kagura, but you get what I mean. I'm surprised I never chose C there. I think that was kind of free, but it's fine. I just kind of am really slow on my pressure here too. Yeah, what I'm noticing here is that... Oh gosh, not this. My controller DC'd multiple times this event, but not... This is like the only time during Blazblue, I think. It also happened during the KOF event, but I'm more of a Blazblue player, so... Actually, let me know if you think covering my KOF run would be funny. Okay. Oh shit. Skip too far ahead. Controller is fine now. Dude, this is like the bane of my existence. That is a Nami skull dive, bro. It is impossible to catch her dive. I swear, bro. Okay, please. Okay, yeah. So we're back, and I'm like, okay, cool. I want to anti-air. This is the startup of Mai's 2C animation. I never noticed it looked that ridiculous, but... No, Izanami dive is just so freaking stupid, and she goes down so fast. I never noticed that, because usually Izanami is so floaty, right? Also, this frame is weird of her. Anyway, thankfully, I didn't take a combo, so that's pretty good on me. Got crossed up. Ooh, I should do something like that more. Like, I'm not using 2C into the command dash that often. It's pretty solid. Like, it's just an option I never represent. But I do notice that I'm just not going for layer 1 stuff as much, and I am kind of paying the price for that, right? Like, I do know Fun kind of knows how to deal with it, but I feel like especially in bracket, right? Or pretty early in a bracket too, you should first check if your opponent still knows everything. That is so unfortunate, by the way. My idea is to catch Izanami in the air with 5C, but I should probably go for 2C in those situations. It's just a bit too slow, and 2C is also slow, but it has had invul, so I think that should catch Izanami float moves. That is so mean. Izanami players dropping their fucking combo, and then suddenly super jump canceling down, going into 2B, bro. It's so mean. Okay, this is what I mean about my spear, by the way. You saw me catch her there. Ah, that Izanami hurtbox is so annoying. Okay, burst. This is pretty equal, right? I'm just moving back, trying to catch Farm. Going back to neutral, and it worked out well. For some reason, there was just a Thunderbolt lands there. Not sure what it was about, but we take it. I meant to RC that earlier. I didn't. I noticed that, so I just flipped again. And that is also just layer up on my stuff. Press flip. Does your opponent know how to deal with it? Stop doing it as much. Not stop doing it entirely, just as much. And the other, if they don't know how to do it flip, just do it. Just continuously throw it out. Don't stop. And I'm a little annoyed that I kind of stopped doing it as much this set. I know she knows the matchup, but at the same time, there is kind of a lack of matchup checking, it's right. So I should go for it a lot. Oh, this is something else I noticed, by the way. Okay, need a couple seconds. Okay, so here, right? I go into the 5cc. A lot of people block overhead here. Does she block it overhead? You see her stand up for just a tiny second. The Twitch VOD viewer is fucking garbage, but
Refusing to block. Hello?
boom, boom. Ah, it's so hard to see, but that is something people do. Like, I'm not sure what it is. I think people are trying to jump out, and this is me catching their jump startup. But I noticed that if I delay 5cca a lot, I start hitting it magically, and it's really useful. Sadly, I wasn't ready for the combo though. So, okay, Izanami and OD. We just retreat. Don't fuck with that bitch.
She gets like the best of both worlds from her drive. I see.
Yep, that spear dive is... I mean, that skull dive is just so fucking scary.
Yeah, but
There I was lucky though. 5C is not a great move to bash there, but it is highly rewarding.
to get the kill here.
And yeah, as long as I don't drop this, I should be okay.
Wow, picks
What
up.
the hell?
But, the faraway
Also,
jab.
what the hell? I think Fom tried to jump there. Let's review that for a second.
Yeah,
There's no way he didn't try to jump, right?
wow, pixel.
Okay, boom. Boom. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe...
Faraway jab.
My canon is that she tried to jump.
The reversal super good. That
That's just gonna be it, man.
what it is. Z didn't set point. Oh no!
Oh, bro.
It whiffed.
First of all, that would have been so sick if it landed and it was so close. Second of all, I really don't need to go for this. I have won the past 3 rounds now. I don't need to go for hard callouts to win this set.
Could have done the epic punish.
Okay, Izanami pressure. Sometimes you can just get hit. Empty low.
Smart, good.
It's hard, man. His Izanami character's pressure is just good. And Fom is using it pretty well. That overhead is so mean. That was a bad lucky dive. What the fuck?
True. Oh,
Empty low. That was actually really tricky. First of all, it was a cross-up. Then most of the time, I just hit JC or JB there. Usually JC.
drops the combo before she get the punish.
Did I?
Yes,
Oh.
see, that's how you do it.
This is something I need to get used to, man. I could easily clap people if I did RC there when they block in the air like that. But I just don't. I'm not sure what it
I think
is.
Zidane was hoping in that situation that he, like, there's some situation where you could still be plus or like actionable first because you landed.
Maybe Yucker's right. Maybe that was my first instinct. Thanks, Yucker. Giving me coaching while on his commentary duties. Okay, 5C working out pretty well. Oh, wow. That JC was... I mean, 5C was really good. I mean, 2C, fucking hell, I can't... I don't even know my own... What the flippin'... What? Wait, how did that hit?
JC not hitting that far.
By the way, this was me again, trying to get a true combo, but instead I got a lot of Okay, so that's interesting. What happened there is that she did Thunderbolt lands on Wake Up, and as I did an IAD JB, I couldn't really recover in time. And that move is so low to the ground, and I also don't hit my JB, so I got punished. That's unfortunate.
You get the full stage combo.
This was sick, though.
Maximum damage. Optimus. Optimus could be.
I should have gone for more.
Okay, this time teching, but no punish.
That was also really close to hitting that JC. That would have been set point at that moment.
I get the vision, but I think she's dead.
Oh, this was actually really, really close to killing. I kind of threw that, because what I needed to do was literally just... Okay, let's go back to that a second. This is actually really nice.
I get the vision, but
That was really nice awareness by me. Knowing that I have OD, so I can lock out the burst and still kill her guaranteed. But what I needed to do after this 2B is my 2DD. This in her overdrive, my 2B into her spear moves, they combo. And after that, I can do the super. Instead, I opted to go for this, thinking, oh, it will kill, right? No, fuck me. This is a little smidgen of health. Now, this should still be fine, but in tourney, right, you will start feeling these nerves. Especially your opponent too. This is OD on wake up, but this is Izanami. Close to me after I whiffed a normal with more than 50 meters. So there's an RC or super coming. And yep, immediately there's the super coming. And Izanami hitting you even once as my is just such a huge L because this stuff happens. No, that was unfortunate. You saw me actually block this correctly, almost. I will go past that in a little bit too. First off, this is really powerful against Izanami in general when she has Ribcage. You can waste a lot of time out of Ribcage like this. Izanami players love popping Ribcage when their barrier's low. But here, this is the overheads coming in. Look at this. I am literally blocking high at this very moment. But I still got hit. What happened here was that I stood up, but I did not block anymore. That is so dang bad. Because when Izanami has Ribcage up, right, she can activate it again to get a launcher. And that activates our whole dumb Izanami routing thingies that give full corner routing. So that was another pretty huge choke by me. I also tried to 2C after the bits. The bits have like no end lag, and Izanami can pretty much move immediately after.
Is it enough to kill? Is it enough?
That said, Fam also feeling the nerves because she went very early into the super there. And this, I almost had her. It was so close. And then Thunderbolt lands. There are multiple things I could have done to prevent that from hitting. First off, I could have just flipped. That is the default my response to if you don't know what to do, honestly. The second was just cover that with a JC. That was very committal, non-committal using JC there. The last one, a little bit of a flex, but I did have OD available. I could just do that, and while Izanami disappears from the screen entirely, just be like, oh, I paused the screen. Epic.
It connects at the tippy toes.
It's a least reliable thing, but I'm just saying it's a possibility.
It's crazy.
So yeah, that's very unfortunate. So yeah, we're in round 3, and boy, am I choking already. Like, that 2C was just so bold. I'm trying to catch out insert air dash back into drive activation, but I'm being way too aggressive about it. Mike can really, honestly, activating drive for Izanami in a Mai matchup is kind of a good thing for Mai, because then Izanami is the one that has to move a shitload to get around Spear. And Mai can just kind of vibe.
In the corner, jumping over, just playing it slow now.
This is also so stupid about the skull, bro. I could have gotten a better combo there, but it's fine. The purple throw is actually so stupid. I can't believe that even purple in the first place. Oh, I tried to use the super there, but both of us weren't ready. This is just that tournament pressure, you know? Sometimes you just drop more in tournament. That's just me. I'm not sure how often y'all go to offline tourneys, but you just feel a bit more pressure, man. Okay, there, I'm just plus. Use 236A and Fun just disengages entirely. That is also always wonderful for Mai. If people don't want to engage after you use 236A. That air throw was fucking insanity. Yeah, good air to airs. I'm not sure I like that spear. That's something that you should either go for immediately as Mai after a burst or not at all. The reason why you want to use your spear after a burst is because it sets up a tip or 236B situation a lot of times. But if you're too late on it, then you're just too late. That, yeah, okay, that was just a pretty good call out for me trying to zone. And now I am just all forms of messed up, right? Because this is Izanami in the corner. The reason okay, that was pretty smart. It might not look smart, but I will tell you why not finishing my combo here was smart. I have a JC into 2C head. Fucking incredible. However, Izanami here has burst. If I get bursted when I try to do a large combo, I get back into the corner, take a hard knockdown, and Izanami just activates either bits or rips or whatever the fuck she wants. She probably activates her bits. And then I am in a highly disadvantageous situation. That is why I try to go for a reset to get some plus frames. Honestly, I think in hindsight, I should have dropped this 5C, jumped up, barrier, and then tried to cross up. This is a highly specific bit of Blazblue tech, I guess. More so Izanami anti-Izanami tech, but yeah, it's pretty good. Like I said, 2B, really good button, but my flip sometimes just works really well against it. Trying to bait it out with JC, but Izanami JC actually hitting me there. And Izanami combos are so fanfiction sometimes, bro. How did that land? My whiff cancels are also fanfiction, don't get me wrong. And that's mad lucky. Not sure why that was the option, but yeah, it can just be tournament stress, right? They're at the RC, but I was just too late. Yep, not gonna bait it indeed. Running away from Izanami is more fun, I guess. And this is just, yeah, that's just a weird Izanami player thing that all of them have. If they whiff something, fuck, I gotta backdash. Oh, I gotta backdash. Oh, we have the Murakuma backdash. It's coded. Backdash, backdash. That was genuinely like a bit of a read there. Even though it was a stressful situation, I was like, yeah, the worst that can happen is that I'll get 6 out and get fucked. But the best is that the best thing that could have happened is that I would land a cross up JC or a straight up hit catching the backdash. I thought this called multiple options for pretty low risk. And even if she went for like a 6A on wake up or even a super, that would have been like pretty hard to do because you would need to input it in a cross up way after your vulnerable lands there. So yeah, that was a really close set. This is why you do not go to layer 2 before layer 1. Let's go to the next set. This one actually took a while. Okay, so this is the winners finals match against Tumbleweed. Pretty good Ragna player. He used to be a Ragna player in BB Tag, and a lot of those like fundamentals just carry over, right? Like all that Ragna does is just 5A into some bullshit, like Gauntlet Hades, right? And that just carries over whatever game Ragna is in.
We'll count them.
What the commentators say that they're gonna count is me getting hit by Gauntlet Hades, because just for funnies I said I'm just gonna block every Gauntlet Hades. I can do that. Spoiler alert, I can't, but I blocked a couple. Okay, so action. Something that I am trying more in this matchup, even though I went for JC there, is trying to meet Ragna Airchair JB. And this was just so random. This is something I personally struggle, right? Ragna using Gauntlet Haze during the most random moments. That said, what I don't struggle with is using Flip. What Ragna players do some random fucking pressure extension, like how is it called? Death Spike? Oh, by the way, this is something that I've laughed a little bit, right?
Does he get the meter back on time? 2 more hits. There it is.
The reason this does so much damage is because right after he used DP, I used my crush trigger. So look, I had a small little IB and that ended up mattering there. That was purely accidental. But this is like the most free punish of my life. Also, Tumbleweed DP'd, and at the end he had 49 meter. That means he couldn't RC. He thought he would have RC, but it didn't end up working out that way. So, yeah, unlucky by him, but very lucky for me. And yeah, this combo is just fucking beautiful, bro. look at the damage you get from just doing a crush trigger after your fatal counter 5C. This is something I don't see my players utilize like ever, because most of the time people have bursts when they get fatal countered, it feels like. But in this case, we balled. We just showed that Ragnar has 10k health, and that better get punished.
This is like, that combo hard.
Oh, that's something I am getting a little better at as well. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
Lotus would be proud of me.
Relax.
See, I can block Gauntlet Hades sometimes. Sometimes. I'm not sure what that one was about. That one that I blocked didn't feel random, but like the one after just feels so weird. Yeah, this is something you should do after Gauntlet Hades block. You should always 2A with Mai. You go under so much shit Ragnar has. You low profile really much with your 2A. With Mai. And that hit cross up. And Ragnar has no fucking health, so that super was just got a kill there. Look at my face there, bro. I am so fucking happy. Dude, I skip ahead and I get immediately air thrown. I do have a little bit of a... There's literally though... You guys see what I mean with that this dude is a pretty good Ragnar player, like... It's not necessarily as like a great Ragnar player, he's just a good player in general and he calls out your habits. And he has to do it with some of the most ridiculous tools ever, but yeah. That's just how it'd be sometimes. Anyway, we got it. 4.1k. To DP into fucking Gauntlet. Look at my face there, bro. I'm so mad. That was the most random health scythe ever, though. Okay, I'm a little late on my Spear Fist after burst, I noticed. That's something I should work on. What the hell? Okay, that's pretty good. Try to... Okay, maybe I should purple a bit less. That was weird. Like I said, right, like, the layer 1 has been doing decently. But I feel the need to mix things up a bit. When in reality, maybe I really don't need to as much. Gauntlet Hades coming? Yes! And I was right! Nice. I have a bit of a feeling of Ragnar players that are Gauntlet Hades. So whatever the plural of that is. You see me use a lot of J Caesar to get Ragnar out. I like JB, as you saw right there. Oh no! I tried to super there. Oh, that was so sad. It's one heck of a comeback though, if I do make it. Ooh, you always need to jump. Oh my gosh, I should have A-dived, my bad.
Oh my god, he just runs after him.
That's honestly not that great in this matchup. Hill marrying your 2 for 6A. In almost every matchup in the game, it's good, but Ragnar 5B is so good at calling 2 for 6A out. Even afterwards, right? You cannot really use your backdash against it or your flip. It just has so many active frames that you get called. Okay, we jump back a bit. Kind of try to scout out what he's gonna do. That was pretty lucky, that 2A. That felt so fast like on the day. He's like, just incredibly trigger happy. That's a little bit of a wacky combo, but I get it. I appreciate it. Boom boom. Yeah, I did the overhead really fast, so that's why he blocked. That's not the whole reason. He also knows how canned my mix works. That could have been a big combo, but Ragnar's hitbox is a little weird. Okay, I like the way I jump back there out of Ragnar's active range. I'm getting a little better at this matchup. Try to Airfra again. It's cool. Yeah, a lot of Ragnar players love mashing after 2 for 6A, so I went for 5C after using RC. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow, he dropped a combo. That's unfortunate. Oh. I guess I am free to rock Gauntlet Hades. Even though I blocked it a couple times. Like, I need to pat myself on the back there at least a little, though. Oh shit. I had a fatal counter round start? How the fuck did I do that? I mean, pressing 5C, but still, like... I think he thought that I would land with like a jumping aerial. And then you are still in a little bit of lag, right? But instead I did nothing and I just 5C'd. So that is why I hit the fatal counter. This is a massive combo, but I was just not ready, as you clearly saw there. This will be like 4K at least. But it's okay. Do this. Yeah, that is a pretty nasty setup as well. That also is mad nasty. What the fuck? I tried to 256A into RC for a pretty big combo, but I mean 256C into RC for a combo, but whatever. That was still perfect, so I can't complain too much about my gameplay if I did a perfect, right? Took a little bit of chip. That was a really good jump. As you saw, like, I'm using that JB a little more to meet air to air. It does whiff a lot of times, but you've seen it hit a couple times too. Okay, good spear dive. 2B, trying to catch a bigger combo than you get from 2A. But yeah, if it doesn't hit, then that's really fucking bad for my. Oh, that's a unfortunate whiff. Bro, Ragnar's Hurtbox is so weird. Like, I am used to getting a really big combo after JC there. Wow, just a little late on the thing. That TRM felt insane, by the way. I landed that throw from so far. Look at me focus, little smile, then focus again. Now that is a good mentality. Okay, so yeah, this is also really unfortunate. For some reason, electricity went out. So, yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so electricity went back, and we're just instantly going back in the game. I get Ragnar DP'd because imagine not getting Ragnar DP'd. Ragnar players are so trigger happy on that DP, right? It's it's so annoying to play against. These guys just have no fucking chill. This is something I am trying to do a little bit more. Challenging 5B at a particular range with Mice 2B actually works out really well. Also, it was so bullshit out of JB whiffed somehow. What the fuck is Ragnar's Hurtbox, bro? Okay, that RC into dive I thought was so dirty it would hit for sure, but no, still ready for the purple. Unfortunate. I should really stop going for purples because they're not working, but I'm not sure what possessed me here.
Does he go for the follow-up? Oh, that's hard on Oki. Doesn't get the run-up. And actually puts himself in the corner. Oh,
dude, so many whiffs. You just see the nerves. Here's a little extra thing while his Ragnar fanfiction combo is playing out, right? It was cold as hell in the venue, and I was not wearing a jacket, so that really added to my nerves. In grand finals, when I get there, I will actually wear more clothes, and that's gonna improve my gameplay. Indeed, Yucker. If I pressed 2A there, that would have been really good. I need to really get used to pressing 2A, but that means playing the Ragnar matchup more, and I just don't want to play against more Ragnar, bro. This character's so trash for me to play against. Almost had the burst bait on that. But yeah, really good burst timing on Tumble's end. That's a really good comeback on my end, my fucking goodness.
this is really good for Zidane because he managed to get a lot of his burst gauge there at the end.
Okay, lots of jump backs. This is like the one space where Ragnar isn't amazing at contesting you. I was so lucky he went for 5A instead of 5B there, by the way. I would have got a counter hit. Wow. My combos are just so not on point here. Okay, that dive is mad plus. Oh, I tried to use JA there when holding 6, but I was just bad. Okay, 2A. My backdash gets caught. I should have flipped there. That's on me. Oh boy, and yeah, he's not a red health anymore. So not any tiny hit can kill him right now. That jump was decent, but yeah, if you block it like that. Oh shit, that's good. No, fuck. It's so annoying that he can whiff cancel. I know, my player saying fuck whiff cancels. I know there's irony there, but it's so annoying. Oh, this could be a full combo, but I just dropped because you gotta realize it's winners finals, right? At this point in time, there's just a lot of stress, and I don't often get that starter in OD at all. I know, crazy, right? So it feels more easy than usual to drop. Final game winners finals. Okay, there is a specific range where you can actually go through Rock as 5B always. And I don't always get it yet. It feels hard. But I got it in this case, as you saw here. You see this crazy weird circle all around Ragnar's foot. That's because the flip ended up working. I feel like seeing this makes it a little bit more clear when my flip works, but yeah. Still a bit still a bit hard to get out of that 5B. I was so lucky getting that spear there on his backdash out. Oh my freaking lord. That DP was weird. Oh, that is unfortunate, by the way. Like, you can just randomly cross up people sometimes when you do a micro dash in your combos. I'm not sure when or how that works. This is what I mean with Jay being more... It looks silly as fuck, but it's pretty legit. I could have killed you so easily if I just did 5C. But oh well. I mean, Tumble had a lot of meter as well, right? So we both just kind of choked this. There's a... Not that there's any like prize money or whatever on the line, but somehow, some way, there's just a lot of stress in the tournament. That, by the way, was crazy. I kind of like delayed my JC after the JB, and he DP'd in between that. Like, what type of madman does that? This, by the way, once again, I told you, if you delay that 5CCA, you'll get it to hit. And it's great. That 2A was amazing, though. And something very unfortunate is about to happen. I am on round start points, and I know that this guy is going to mash. What I'm trying to do is Astral, but my input was too late. And as such, I got hit by a couple 2As, and it didn't work. I'm not sure if Ragnar recovers in time against Astral, but oh well. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop with the Astrals. Maybe I'll hit him later someday. Don't throw, just play normal. Going for the slow IAD in, keeping the stagger pressure really honest. Okay, you're supposed to go for a 5A there for a pretty big combo. It's fine, it's just a bit of stress that's cost me the miss. Playing outside of Ragnar's range really well. Boom, just claim the normal knockdown. Stand there a bit. Very basic stagger pressure, and it just works again. That's just what happens when people are stressed. Like, unless you're like on the highest of the highest level ever of Blazblue, keeping it pretty straight during these keeping it straightforward during these high tense situations tends to work out for you really well. And even in those cases, I can imagine it working out well, just going with your layer 1 game plan when things are looking like super difficult. Okay, so after this, we had like one of the most cursed losers finals ever. Let's see if I can somehow get a funny clip from it. Okay, so our losers finals was absolutely fucking cursed. You see Plat with treasure chest, and Tumble is doing his best to hit this guy. Then Alade somehow sandwiched him in between 2 treasure chests, and Tumble just can't fucking move. Alade is like, yep, I'm just gonna throw out my shit, and it's gonna work. Let me tell ya. Somehow Tumble got through the treasure chest, but he bursts him into the treasure chest. This is literally legendary stuff, man. Like, that is so evil. However, despite that, Alane now has no burst, right? And that is pretty ass in this matchup. Like, in just a little bit, you're gonna see, like, Tumble 1-1. Might have gotten a clip, but didn't get the set. And ultimately, Alana was trolling genuinely a little bit too much this set. I'm not sure what type of drugs that guy was on. But as a result, Humble won the losers finals. Okay, Alana still made it really close. Like, it's literally 2-2 on this set. It's a cool set. I'll link the Zero Fundies guys in the description, of course, because I am stealing all their content. But yeah, Tumble, Reed, 3-0. So I am replaying him, and there's one big change I made. Like I said, you can barely see me on the fucking screen here, but I have a jacket on now. This helped keep me cool so well. Okay, my face is genuinely not on it, but who cares? So it's 0-0. I am now a lot more cool because I have a jacket on, which, okay, if you think about it, that should make me more warm.
Alright. That was great.
And time to just keep our strong Ragnar game plan. Okay, I choked immediately around start, but we have burst. Is that what we have burst for, to fix our mistakes? The answer is no, but you can use it like that, who cares? What we do well here, though,
good roll catch.
is roll catch, yes. And get a good 2C. If he did, like, JC really early, it would have worked really well, but he didn't, so yeah, we kept... I had a lot of positional advantage that way. Sadly, I didn't tech this OD combo, so both Ragnar gets a lot of health back, and I take 4.4k. Ouch. I still love it when Ragnar players go for Death Spike, bro. I love flipping through that move. Please use Death Spike more often. I swear, it's good. It's like plus 12 if it hits. You just need 2 hits. That is genuine fanfiction, though. I got so lucky there. I'm not even sure how or why my 5C clashes with Ragnar DP, but I'll take it.
Oh my god.
Okay, my player brain just completely shit the bed there. My player my player fucking brain also just got lucky. What can I say? Picking a best character in Blazblue should get you rewarded with your opponent dropping combos. Anyway, my player brain was off this whole set anyway, so Tumble perfected me. That's just what happens sometimes in Blazblue, right? That was an insane EA. I expect a 5B there, that's why I already started blocking, but there was a 5A instead. A little weird. And like I said, the delays. Somehow, someway, they just keep hitting opponents. Probably because they try to jump. It's so funny. I really feel like it shouldn't work. Yeah, I didn't have 75 meters, so I couldn't go for a crush trigger extension into super. I had 74. But managed to get a really lucky flip. Kept things really basic. Both of us at this point tired as fuck. Tumble literally played in 2 brackets before this, so that's also why some of this is working. I only played in one other one, that was the KOF one. But dude has some crazy EAs. I'm not sure what the fuck that was about. Also, really lucky that my 5C, JC clashed with the DP there. Otherwise I would have taken a hard knockdown. Yeah, at this point he's so scared of the overhead that I'm hitting him low after. This is what happens when you overhead enough. 3C there was odd. I'm not sure what that one was about, but okay. Anyway, messed up my pressure. Bro, that super was so bad on my end, but I'm just lucky that he messed up, and yeah, I guess that JB hit. At this point, both of us are just tired as fuck, so doing this most simple layer 1 shit ends up working pretty well. And then that was like a reverse layer 1 raid. A lot of people love to anti-air there, but my Spirit Eyes are so good and safe. That's catching people trying to anti-air you. Yeah, that 5C was so slow, bro.
One Inferno Divine.
I'm not even going for a hard combo with trying to use 5B hold into 8A follow up. No, I'm just going for the easy baby combo. And okay, this is not. This is mostly a baby combo into a really, really buffered Astral. I couldn't even be bothered to super. Look at. Yeah. I looked at this dude like. I looked at the screen so soulless after landing this Astral because I was like, bro, let's just get this done with. And these dudes were like, look at him soulless when he lands an Astral. And then something legendary happens. The Susanoo. He also played Susanoo in this game because Susanoo is pretty easy. And he thinks he's cool. But what the fuck are the commentators on about? I guess Susanoo isn't that hardworking, but I mean, sure. And this set was really funny. I'm actually pretty decent against Susanoo now. Not the greatest. Like, there are things that I mess up. Like, Susan IEDing with JC is always hard to deal with. But I'm getting a little better at dealing with his offense. This, by the way, was wild. I didn't think I would get a 5A follow-up, but Susan, his hitbox is so huge. That's 2C, by the way, whiffing felt kind of bullshit, but oh well. I'm not complaining too much, like ultimately just my fault. Using an early CA. Honestly, when I'm tired, I do CA a good chunk. Because I'm like, bro, I don't want to hold this fucking pressure and mix-up. Just like, get me out. This is why I sometimes really like playing Blazblue. Okay, anyway, back to the match. Lots of layer 1 pressure shit has worked. I have good IBs on all of Susanoo's moves there. Good shit by me. The delayed 5CCA didn't really end up working out, but 6A has a lot of recovery. So yeah, not much need to really bait things. Like the basic my pressure and game plan is just working really well, because this is what happens when your local runs late. And that was a super late 2C, so that is why you got counter hit there. Yeah. Okay, there are JC. That said, that was one of the fucking wildest anti-airs I have seen in my life. Like, I'm telling you, man, Tumbleweed is a crazy player. Okay, got hit by the 5B. Unfortunately, counter it. I think I tried to backdash there when I got hit by that 5D. Too bad. I got bursted there. Sadly, I got punished by 6B, but I know this dude lost his long pressure extensions. And I've beat plenty of 6Bs in my life, so I just astroed right through that. Can we get a replay on that? That was so fucking sick, bro. Going... Okay, burst bait, boom. He runs under all my jump buttons trying to catch him jumping out. Goes with the full Susan run as well. That's pretty committal. Then, 6Bs immediately on me. This is like +2. Most Susan players are fucking vibing here. They are going into some stupid drive move. And I'm like, okay, time to buffer on my Astral immediately after this. I don't care what he does. There's no way he only does 6B when he has 50 meter. Astral right through the 5D. I think it's 5D at least. And that is how I won my first local in 2025. I won ZF like once before, but afterwards I never managed to do it again. And then I managed to do it again with a fucking Astral of all things, which is so hilarious. Okay, thank you guys for watching this really long video. I hope you kind of enjoyed my rambling and thought process of when I am in a tourney and what is going through my mind at the time. I hope you at least managed to learn that you should really put on a coat when it's cold inside a venue. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.